Item hash SCP-4326. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedure. Due to its highly public location, SCP-4326 is not able to be moved or closed. As such, Foundation engineers have constructed a facade around the front of the facility mimicking its interior without activating any anomalous effect. No weddings are to be conducted within the anomalous portion of SCP-4326, with revenue from non-anomalous weddings being used to fund regional Foundation activity. Whenever possible, Foundation personnel with long-term relationships are to be assigned to SCP-4326 in place of those in shorter-term relationships. Description: SCP-4326 is a wedding chapel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Any two or more sentient subjects intending to marry will experience a mind-altering anomaly upon reaching the altar. All memories the subjects have of one another will be altered so that any unpleasant, stressful, anger-inducing or other similarly negative recollections become entirely positive, meaning that subjects will have their full range of memories but changed in a way which makes them recall negatives positively or optimistically, and already positive memories being unchanged. This effect only extends to long-term memory. In day-to-day short-term interactions, subjects may begin re-noticing negative behaviors, personality traits and habits which they had previously come to terms with in their existing relationships. Once recollections of any fights, disagreements or other disturbances related to SCP-4326 have been stored in long-term memory, any negative connotations will be forgotten, with subjects frequently being unable to recall what they were fighting about in the first place. SCP-4326's effect is permanent. All memories created with other subjects affected by SCP-4326 will become positively inclined once they have been stored in long-term memory, causing the subjects to rediscover anything they dislike about one another repeatedly and indefinitely. This has been known to cause stress in relationships between SCP-4326 affected persons. It has been found that SCP-4326's effect is less effective on relationships which had existed for at least 45 years prior to exposure to its effect. The legal status of marriage in the United States does not affect SCP-4326. SCP-4326 was classified safe after being discovered in the field by Foundation agents. 6 months after discovery, both agents were transferred to separate projects.